I'm here to talk about the use cases that are happening around the world, that Bitcoin is truly becoming a global currency that is solving real pain points throughout the world, whether it's a cousin in the Philippines remitting money back to his family in Hong Kong, or a supplier in Latin America paying their invoices in Bitcoin, or even just a college student in India who wants to go play video games at Steam, where they won't take his Indian credit card, can now use Bitcoin. And at BitPay, it's exciting because we're in the front seat to watch all this growth happen. So this is kind of our transaction graph we've had for the number of payment processing invoices we do every month. And you can see the growth we've been seeing for the last couple of years. And right now we're averaging roughly over 200,000 transactions a month, which comes to roughly between 10 to 15 seconds a transaction every 10 to 15 seconds around the world takes place at one of our merchants' websites. And again, what's really exciting about that is this is happening all over the world. And you see the growth, though, even when the price of Bitcoin was going down, we were still trending upward, actually. And again, this is because it's solving real pain points for consumers and merchants to figure out how to use Bitcoin. Obviously, most people know about BitPay for the large brands we process for, like Microsoft, Newegg, and Steam. But this really just touches the tip of the iceberg of what's really happening at BitPay. A lot of our merchants are multinational corporations who are helping them have their suppliers pay from Latin America, from Nigeria, Brazil, that have capital controls are using Bitcoin to pay these invoices. We also launched a payouts product last year, that's now doing 20% of our processing volume. So a lot of global marketplaces are paying out their customers in Bitcoin. What we're essentially seeing is that Bitcoin in certain areas is cheaper and quicker than a wire, and it's cheaper and quicker than PayPal. And so when people want to get paid out their money fast, Bitcoin becomes that solution in certain regions. And that gets pretty exciting. Oops. We've also launched the BitPay wallet last year, which I think is one of the best wallets on the market. It's very easy to use, but we also add a lot of functionality to it that adds a lot of differentiation between other wallets. So last year we rolled out the ability to purchase Amazon gift cards directly from the wallet. We've also launched the ability to track your BitPay debit card from the wallet. So last year at this time, we launched the BitPay debit card, which is the first debit card in America to be in all 50 states where you can load up with Bitcoin. And the feedback and the customer usage on that has exceeded our expectations wildly. And the one request we kept getting over and over again, though, is, when are you going to launch in my country? And we got emails every day from various countries around the world. When are you going to launch? So I'm happy to announce, as we did last year at this time, we are now live in 131 countries around the world. So this is the only global Bitcoin debit card that's launched multinational around the world in 131 countries now. So, a family in Korea that has their child or daughter who's going to college in the States could give them this card, roll it up with $1,000 of Bitcoin on it. They can then study in America, spend $1,000, no transaction fees on USD, and call home and say, Mom, Dad, I need more money again, as every college student does. And they just go online, add another $1,000, and keep doing that every week. The use cases we see around the world for this type of card are amazing, the numbers, and people keep calling every day about that. So this card is now issued in USD, Euro, or GBP, and it allows you to spend money in those countries, those regions, without having any transaction fees. So someone from Brazil can get this card in USD, come shopping in America, and not have any transaction fees associated with that. So we think that's really exciting, and it's just going to keep continuing the growth of Bitcoin and really tells that story of the adoption of Bitcoin globally. And again, it's not just a good time, it's a great time to be in Bitcoin, and it's also a great time to be at BitPay. We had our first profitable quarter this last Q1, and now we're hiring quite rapidly. So if you have anyone interested in joining BitPay, please let us know. Thank you very much. Questions? Thank you.